All right. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. Sorry, everybody. I opened. Oh, I didn't. I didn't put up like. I didn't pull anything up. I just saw that I had 14 gigabytes left on my computer and I just didn't do anything else. I didn't even pull up my VTuber thing. Wow, I am slipping. Now you all can talk. I've granted you the ability to talk. I didn't even open up the little thingy. Ghost shark. Yeah. Sorry. No. Um I opened up my file manager and I noticed that I had 14 gigabytes left on my local disk. And I was just like, "Oh my fucking god.
That's
What
scary.
the hell? I didn't download any other games or anything. What's going on?" And it turns out that for some whatever fuck ass reason, I had the Elder Scrolls Online public test server downloaded as well. And I don't need that because I don't play on the test server. I play on the everything on the server.
On the normal one.
You know, I'm normal. I'm not a little freak weirdo who plays on a PTS.
There's not even a point, I guess, to check the new shit, but like
the PTS is for people who like make builds and stuff and like guides
I
and
guess
that kind of
can't
shit.
relate.
Which isn't what I do. I just let them do all the hard work. Anyway, and then I realized that apparently Vortex, the mod manager, just like has a copy of all the downloads. So I had my mods downloaded twice for some fuck ass reason. But anyway,
Weird.
I deleted all that, and now I'm back to having an extra 177 gigabytes, which means that I can download Warframe now and play with all my friends. No one would ever
Warframe.
accuse you of being anything other than normal about Elder Scrolls. I am normal. I am normal about Elder Scrolls. I like it a
A normal amount.
normal amount for normal
Mm-hmm.
people. No, that's a lie. Well,
I get
I
the
like it
dancing
in the
about it.
correct way, in that I don't make Thalmor OCs.
That are like, oh, I love the Thalmor, and I love that they're killing humans and want to subjugate them, and all. I believe in Elven supremacy and
And
all
I'm
that
like,
shit.
no. The only time it's okay to have a Thalmor OC if it's in ESO, because that's before the Thalmor went
Really
big
got
bad, went big crazy bad. But that's also before Tiber Septim came by and Numiniumia did them. And we're like,
yeah, he
you
did
have
do a
to.
bad, but
He
that
did do
doesn't
a
mean you
bad.
should try to kill all the humans.
Would you also like a game where you were fight with Polemical Whitestrake against the elves? No, because I don't trust
No.
Bethesda to do jack shit. I don't want a game where we
They're
hang out with
gonna.
Pollennial.
They're gonna.
If I'm being honest,
No.
I don't want a game really where you like.
But you
I
already
don't
hung out with
I
Pollennial
don't
when
want
he
to
was a
hang out with
ghost.
Tiber Septim. Is what I'm hearing here.
Well, they're never gonna make a game where Tiber Septim's actually there.
I know, because
They
then they'd
being
have
big.
to tell us what he looks like, and what
they're
race
like,
he
no.
is. And they're like, no. He's ambiguous. He's ethically
He's racially
ambiguous. Tiber Septim, ethically ambiguous boy.
Ethically?
Yeah, he was ethically ambiguous as well as ethnically ambiguous. He was a very ambiguous man. OCs can be bastards on purpose, and you get to imagine them falling into garbage. Is you the Tiber Saipi? 5.
Yeah, I agree.
Nani kore?
Sorry.
Apparently 5's is fucking 29. I for some reason
What?
I thought he was younger than me, but no. But I can still call him young man.
I'm Wolfhunter Slay, a multitasker king.
Slay. I'm 27. Yo,
I'm
Theed,
27.
me too. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's your birthday.
Oh my god!
Happy birthday!
Oh, shit.
I forgot today was Monday.
I wrote it down and I forgot. I'm such a bad friend. Hold on.
Or there's something on Steam.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna pause stream. See, I paused it. I paused. Let's go to my good friend.
I do not
Theed's
expect
page.
things.
I'm gonna go to my good friend Theed's page. Where are you? Edek. Come here, you motherfucker. Currently
Well,
online? Yeah, I bet you are. You've been playing Dead Cells.
it's your
Nice.
birthday, so we have to say happy birthday. I forgot today was Monday because I've been treating today as my
Let's
second
see.
Sunday.
Balatro, Shovel Knight, Treasure Trove, Outer Wilds. Hey, Theed, I think you should get Outer Wilds. I think you should get that game. It's a good game, and I think you should own it.
Which one is that? Is that the one where it's like space capitalism is bad, or is it
No,
the one
that's
where
Outer
you're...
Worlds.
Why do they name them so similarly?
Because
They're
fuck
out
you.
to get me. Literally.
The continue to gift options. Select recipient. Edek. My good friend Edek. Happy Borf. I misspelled that, but continue to payment. But what? Anyway, get friendship.
You're crying because you're getting
idiot.
a birthday present?
You're doing it live and everything. Yeah. I said I paused the stream. Happy birthday. Wait, you misspelled happy birth. Yeah. It's oh right.
Spelling is not our strong suit.
Spelling is not my strong suit. Oh right, we crashed.
So, Balin,
Slay.
Yeah.
the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's...
Your
So-
whole card is dead.
We must not take those stuff.
Shadow of Mordor.
So,
Right, it's a
Shadow
video
of
game.
Mordor. It's a video
From
game.
2014.
Are you gonna read the Wikipedia?
Honestly, I could, but I don't care now.
Oh!
I mean, it's a fine game. I feel like I'm gonna have a better time with the second one, because hopefully it's not gonna be...
Oh, because the second one has a crouch toggle?
Crouch toggle, number one. Crouch toggle.
No problem.
And
Thief.
number two, they're adding more stuff to collect. I always like that. In the first game, there's only like 2 type of things to collect.
We're the kind. Hey, for everyone who's confused, we are the exact demographic for every single Ubisoft collectathon ever made. I hope you realize
They got me hook, line, and sinker.
They got me hook, line, and sinker. I love picking up tiny little bullshit.
And I love
it
climbing
I love it
towers
so much.
to get a better viewpoint of the world.
I am that exact demographic. There's so I love picking up bullshit that I installed a mod into Skyrim to let me pick up more bullshit. So like,
I just think the story for Shadow of Mordor could have had more stuff in it, because at the end, it felt really anticlimactic, the boss fight. And then there was a DLC. I did the DLC where you're like a beast. You're killing beast masters, and they added more beasts to the game a little bit.
ow, what?
And
Oh, I crossed a wire and then I fucking got lit. Oh, they're dead? Okay, I'm gonna save
then-
my game.
in that DLC, Talion, the main character, has white man dreads, and it's a bad hair look. But he'd cut it off for the second game.
Thank God. He did a little bit too much weed, and decided, yeah, I should get dreadlocks.
He had too much butt sex with the dwarf, I think.
As you do.
That wife's dead. Gotta have some gay sex with the dwarf.
Gotta have some gay sex. That'll fix everything.
It didn't. In that DLC, so Celebrimbor did not really talk to Talion at all. I think they were having like a lover's quarrel or something, where they were giving each other the silent treatment.
Oh my god.
But now, I thought Celebrimbor was like, he was just like, he's in the second game, and he's much more gay, where he's like, our ring is perfect, Talion.
Hold on, Theed put out a message. I had a thought earlier that it'd be cool that if when you beat the final boss of the Elden Ring DLC, he'd drop a Banjo-Kazooie collectible and it just says 1 out of 100.
That would make people go crazy and do like Shadow
Attack
of the Colossus,
a door
like,
4,000 times.
Yeah, well, there was like a big searching thing in Shadow Colossus for like something I can't remember. Right? Like the original.
Yes, I never played.
I
the
remember
original.
watching a video about it.
I own it on PS4. I wonder if
you do.
we should stream that sometime. I think. God damn it! I've never finished
Yes.
it. I think I got really annoyed with the one where you have to like get on the tip of the sword and then he'll launch you up onto his back, and I got really annoyed because that was kind of hard to do. At least
I don't
for
remember
me.
anything.
Anyway, as you were saying before I
Well,
told
in
you
the
to shut
beginning
the
of
fuck
the
up,
second
Christine.
game,
Who's talking?
yeah, thanks.
I'm sorry.
Celebrimbor and Talion are like making a ring in like Mount Doom or something together. They're like really doing it. They're really putting all their pussy into it. And then Celebrimbor gets like snatched by like evil black fog mist or something.
Okay.
And so Talion just has the ring, and then like go through a tutorial on sneaking. And then Shelob's like, give me your ring, boy. And then you do, so you can have Celebrimbor again. And she's like, oh, so you must really like him or something. I'm like, what the hell are they doing? Queerbaiting?
Gay
Yeah.
shit,
As you
bitch.
say.
I think.
Yeah, they can't
well,
have
it's
it
gonna
be
end in
too gay, because
Very
then Tolkien's ghost will show up and be like,
Well, that's a funny thing. Literally, all of his things have gay romances in them, whether he likes it or not. If he didn't want people to think they were gay, he should have written some more female characters.
Real.
It shall be done.
Well, no. Okay, so the first game, I love how your family dies in like 5 minutes, and I'm like, oh no, they're dead.
Oh no, I just pressed
and then
E to kiss wife.
you just pressed E to kiss your wife, and now she's dead. And like throughout the first game, you're doing quests to make your sword and like dagger like cooler and put more inscriptions in them. And then in the second game, they make it so you can get new weapons
Okay.
to replace your like sword that you've had all the first game. And I'm like, isn't that defeating the point of having me do all that shit to build the legend of my sword? No, I'm just gonna
And then they
throw it
replace
away.
it.
They replace it. I thought that was kind of stupid, but like whatever.
How did you?
A lot of, and then there's
I'm
in the
sorry,
first game,
this guy just had the worst day ever. Some strangers busted in. They're like, hey, you know this hole leads to the Carter's warehouse, right? And also we killed their leader.
And if anyone comes asking,
He's going through it.
You get it.
That's fair. Hey, can I...
You again.
Can I buy stuff from you?
Or you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop?
No, I'm, anything happen... You know, you have a daughter named Dagna?
Has she been bothering you? Gets a whiff of surface stink and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
I'd like to help her study with the mages.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar.
Oh no.
Dwarves don't do
That sounds so terrible.
that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard.
I'm not gonna make any female characters because I don't
Back
like
and let me
women.
talk some sense
What do you mean
into
my male relationships are gay-coded? Wait, huh?
No, I think Tolkien had an idealized version of what a woman should be, and that's like,
Well, yeah. He was
well,
like an
yeah,
old
like
dude.
Galadriel might be very powerful. She doesn't get to do much in the story, and like the only female character named in The Hobbit is Bilbo's mom,
Oh!
who is dead by
That's
the time
not
the
great.
story takes place.
That's not good.
So he's like, oh, and then like I haven't read the Silmarillion, but he like his wife is basically like the elf lady, and he's Baron. I don't know, or elf, whatever. She has it on her gravestone, the elf lady's name, and he has the human man's. So obviously he's like, oh, the beautiful elven ladies, yeah, of course. But like apparently orc women exist and they give birth, and there's like so much about orc society we don't really know about in Tolkien's world, because he's like, well, how the fuck, there's orcs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how the fuck are you, what?
I think it's easy to be like, yeah, Tolkien probably didn't put many female characters in there because he's an old man from the World War ones. And that's kind of expected.
Yeah. So, and then you make its characters gay. It equals out. It equals out. He gives the Fujos what they want,
Indeed.
and I don't remember what else I was gonna say. But with the lack of there's a female character added in Shadow of Mordor.
Right.
I thought she was an elf, but she's not. She's just some lady
Okay.
with a lot of braids in her hair, so it looks like she has cornrows or something. I don't know. Okay. She's white.
Oh.
And
okay.
she is like a woman, and so Talion immediately is like, oh, woman, and then
Oh,
Celebrimbor's like,
girl.
bro, you have a mission to do.
Bro, you cannot be getting your dick wet.
No. And it's just like very funny that the wife and son, I thought the son was like a friend because Talion does not look old enough. Older. He doesn't look that much older than his son, but I guess he has a kind of a beard or something.
So you
But like you can help, you can rescue like the human slaves of the Uryx, and then you do missions to free. There's every rescue mission is the same pretty much. You have to free slaves that are tied up to poles,
right?
and then you do an extra objective along with that.
You must.
And so I did all of them, and they felt very boring every time.
Oh yeah.
Because you're just freeing guys that are tied to poles.
Accustomed to such a thing, I have
And she's like, "Wow, you're
received
giving
a
me a gift?"
not one which did not.
That never happens.
I suppose I should.
I also feel like the game,
The gift,
the first game at least, I haven't gotten that far in the second one.
truly.
They just kind of reuse things that were in the movies.
Right?
Like, Golem's there, and one of the team, like, there's two people that are talking to Golem, and one of them doesn't like Golem, and the other one is pretty neutral or kind of liking Golem. And I'm like, okay, so we're doing
Okay.
this again.
We're doing
And then-
this again.
And then there's an old lady who's the queen of her people in Nirnan or whatever the place is.
Right.
It's the sea or something near Mordor. And she
He-
looks all
wait,
old
Liam
and...
O'Brien did the movement too? That's really funny, actually.
He did? Wow, he was really dedicated to the role. He did a good Golem voice, though. Better than the Golem guy in Golem 2023.
I'm just swapping out the characters so I can do all the inventory shit in here.
Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, there's that old haggard queen. And then you find out she's actually being possessed by Saruman. And I'm like, of course she is. You can't do one thing original.
Yeah.
You're just pulling out
I can't swing a dead cat around without hitting something from the movies.
It kind of feels that. And I'm like, okay. I would prefer if they did something new instead of just being like, hey, remember, like, this is making me think about the movies again. But you're kind of doing it worse. Because Talion doesn't really have any reasons to be so mean to Golem. Like, the first meeting between Sam, Frodo, and Golem is Golem is trying to fucking kill them. So I understand why Sam would not want to be very with Golem.
Right,
But,
yeah.
Talion's first meeting is Golem being like, hey, here's a shiny thing from Celebrimbor's past. And then Talion's like, I fucking hate you, rat. And it's like, whoa.
Whoa,
He's just
dude.
small, man.
Whoa.
He didn't do anything to you.
Pump the brakes.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, bro, you're being really mean to him. And he didn't do anything to you.
He didn't do shit to you, motherfucker.
Hey, weird-ass gremlin guy, want some fish? That actually happened in the Golem game. The cook of the elves was like, here's some fish, Golem. And he's like, fish!
I was kidding. I forgot who it was. I think it was Eric who was like, I made a joke about how bad the Golem game was and how I kind of want to try it out just to see. And he was like, you know, you can. And I was like, you're right. I could refund it.
Just don't play it for 2 hours.
But then I
You
realized
see it.
you'd probably kill me, though.
I wouldn't kill you, but I would say it's not that fun. It's boring.
Yeah, it is boring.
So Golem's there also, and he's like, oh, you must know where the ring is. Even though he already knows that Bilbo has the ring and is not there. But also Golem's like, not all there, so I guess I'll give them a pass that Golem's not making sense because he's Golem.
Because he's Golem.
So there was one DLC that I did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're basically trying. The whole story is that you're getting kind of revenge against the people who killed your family,
Right.
and then the fight against Sauron is really it's not that
It's not good.
It's not that good. Well, it's like, how are you supposed to have him fight Sauron when we know he doesn't die until like the end of the the movies, or when Gollum bites off Frodo's finger? Sorry for the spoilers for Lord of the Rings.
It's been out a while.
I'm making a joke because everyone should have watched it if they're watching this channel.
Yeah, it's required.
It's kind of needed. Yeah.
Where the fuck is my chapstick?
I was gonna read it all tomorrow, but you do have a PhD, so that's like palpable.
Yeah. If anybody could read all of them in one sitting, it's the person who got the fucking PhD. I'm assuming that required a lot of reading.
It's only been out for like 70 years.
I don't think I could ever actually read those books. I
could audiobook them. I could probably do that.
Yeah. That's the kind of you know, you're so right. I might actually try that instead, because I remember trying to read that in like middle or high school, I think, and being like, this is hard to get through, because I vaguely knew some plot beats because I had seen the movies, kind of. I don't think I was really able to appreciate Lord of the Rings until I was an adult, because Dad was just like, hey, we're gonna watch this, and it's gonna, and I'm just like,
it's 3 hours long.
It's 3 hours long, and I am a small child with unmedicated ADHD.
And it's dark, and it's scary also. He showed it to me when I was young, and it was very scary.
Yeah,
I got very scared of when Smeagol killed his cousin. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
The water with all the dead people.
Oh god, that shit's scary.
That shit scared the fuck out of me.
I think I would always fall asleep to it when I was younger.
Yeah, same, because it was kind of slow and boring. And
it is slow, but I like it now.
Yeah, you know, as an adult.
I can be like, oh my god, such beautiful costume design, such beautiful real horses. But
and
it's
most
also
of those
like
people on those horses had beards taped to their face.
Yeah, because they were women. What was it? What was I thinking? It's also just like having your main character, have these powers, and like trying to use those powers that I guess were kind of taken, like, at least in the Celebrimbor DLC, where you're playing him as the Bright Lord. That's what they call him.
Like, he's an elf, and elf can do weird.
I guess elf can do shit, but it's also just like using these powers that you're making from a new ring or anything is like ultimately like not how you're gonna defeat something like this. Because like Celebrimbor, at least in the games here, I don't know how accurate this is to actual Tolkien shit.
And like Eowyn's like, oh no, I have to disguise myself as a man to go fight, and every other female Rohirrim is like, yeah, good line, princess. Yeah.
Well, I think even in the book, another tangent from what I was saying, is that it's less that she's a woman and more like she would be the only. It's better for her to stay there, so like the family, like the bloodline won't end because they're all dying in war.
Right. Yeah.
But in the movies, they made it so he's misogynist.
Bizarre choice.
I guess it's... I don't know. But, I don't know. It feels a little weird when Celebrimbor is trying... He's like, oh, they're showing how cool he is using the ring's power and shit. But it's like, the ring ultimately is a corrupting force that cannot be used for good.
Well,
and like...
yeah, that's the end of that game. Where
I know, but like it's still it's just really funny that they're showing how cool it is, and then it's like, well, actually none of this is good, and it all ends with them dying, and none of this will affect the rest of the world really, because Sauron still is evil. Not Celebrimbor.
Wow, you can just buy the blood magic tome down here. That's crazy.
They don't give a shit. Talion, the human man that you're playing as, who in the first game, hopefully in the second game he'll be better, but in the first game it felt like he was just like, wow, what a cool man. He keeps saying like cool man things instead of having
really
like an
action stealth adventure protagonist from 2014.
he doesn't really have any personality on him. Like, I'm used to like Assassin's Creed characters where they have a personality usually, like Ezio or something, or like even Eivor, though different from Ezio, has a personality. But Talion just doesn't. He just says things because the writers thought they sounded cool instead of like a person saying them.
The highest dowry.
He's grizzled white dude number 45. Yeah.
Literally.
And it's like, it wouldn't be a problem, like, I don't know.
I don't know, but in comparison
always-
to like
it's always-
Aragorn or something,
Yeah.
it feels
is
odd
like,
in Lord of the Rings.
yeah,
media.
yeah, that's fair, because, like, I don't know. Generally, people in Lord of the Rings don't talk like, "Oi, where's me wench?"
No, they don't. It's not like Talion saying that. He's like, I'm gonna finish them or something like
Yeah.
that. The only time he was funny in one conversation with Ratbag where he yelled, screamed at him, I'm gonna go kill him.
I'm gonna
And
do
that
it.
was like, that was really funny to me. I wish he had more of him like that, but they didn't really. It was more like, I'm so serious. I'm like, oh my god, get some more personality in you.
Oh,
I can't wait to see Ratbag again.
We forgot to turn this quest in, where it's like, "Hey, I ended the werewolf problem," and then it just never checked on the fucking deer. Oops.
Bro. Go to the forest now! Can we have a forest field trip in the middle of our dwarven incursion?
Yeah, in the middle of my inventory management. Let's go to the woods. Let's go turn in some side quests. Fuck it. Yeah. Like, I know the grizzled white dude market is saturated, but I can generally kind of, like, get over my annoyance if, like, the grizzled white man is, like, written well, or at all.
Yeah, well, even then, like, I guess Ezio's not really that grizzled, at least in the first game. He's more just,
But it's
like,
Ezio
sad.
white, though.
He's racially ambiguous.
Is the Italian man from the 1500s.
Let's set a poll.
White.
Poll.
Poll. Is
Is
Ezio
Ezio
Auditore de
white?
Firenze white?
No, I'm not writing his whole last name. I guess it's Italian X-phobic of me, I'm sorry.
Mamma mia. If I Aragorn in the books, once he stops being a fellowship dad, he's a pretty big prideful streak. He's like, where he's like, oh yeah, I just taunted Sauron.
Well, he did just taunt. He has to be like, well, I haven't read the books.
More likely working
that much.
To take us over.
I don't even...
I think Aragorn's pretty funny.
Oh, I shouldn't have gone all the way to the forest. I should have gone to the Mage's Tower first. Oh, we'll get it on the way back. Is Ezio white?
No, decidedly, no one has voted on if Ezio is white. They're all thinking about this. Real question.
Well, considering the
It's gonna end
concept
with
of
no
white is a
votes.
pretty new thing, I'm gonna go with no.
You were the Grey Warden who broke the curse. I demand to know what happened to
This
the
will
werewolf.
solve all racial problems. Our chat.
But they are no
It's
longer
gonna end with
werewolves.
no
The
one
curse is
voting.
broken.
That makes no difference. Those monsters killed my husband. They killed
So,
so many
those
people.
monsters.
They have Dalish blood on their hands. If they are human once more, that shall make it all the easier to take vengeance for their crimes.
No.
No. Okay.
So Ezio is not even white, so he's not a white grizzled
Destroy
man.
him.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't call he's grizzled. I would say he's pretty vengeful because he watched a lot of his family get murdered.
Yeah. You know, his child
He
brother
doesn't
and
really-
everything. Even if they
Yeah,
were
his-
modeled horribly.
I still miss them to this day.
I
I
thought
think
it was
I
so
have.
funny the first time I showed you the cutscenes for Ass Creed 2, and you saw Ezio, and you're like, oh, what a good-looking boy. And then Giovanni showed up, and you're like, what the hell?
He got it from his mom's side of the family. The
Oh,
good looks.
100%.
Sup, Sauron? I'm the king of. Well, he has to do that in order to trick Sauron into thinking that
These bitches.
he's the big one that to look at instead of Frodo.
Right.
Which
yeah.
is the main theme of Lord of the Rings, is that like the big heroes usually are like the people you least expect them to be, like
Right.
Frodo and Sam.
Like Frodo and Sam. And also that by
And
being
also
a big
Gollum.
dumb hero is one of the easiest ways to end up not so great. Cause like Boromir was gonna fucking murder Frodo for that ring so he could be a big old hero.
Yeah, I feel bad for Boromir. He died so cool, and he was also
He's played
cursed
by
to die. Scene
That's
Bean,
Martin
also
Septim.
known Martin Septum. They spent all their budget on hiring him, Sir Patrick Stewart.
Yeah. Well, at least Martin has more
voice lines.
way more voice lines than his father.
I'm here for 5 minutes and then I die.
And they gave him like a big old book of bullshit. Hey girl, what's up?
I wonder
To check on
if you liked it.
Have you?
Nice.
I don't know. Do you have any skills that
What?
might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Try to examine the hollow.
It's your-
I am glad you attempted it regardless.
I should go. Nani kore? Okay, I'm looking it up.
Well, Talion in the second game, he looks even more like Aragorn does in the third movie. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And then Shelob looks like Liv Tyler. I'm like, what's going on? Why did you make her look
Booby.
like this? Well, it's not even her boobies aren't even that exposed. It's just she's a normal human woman with human feet. I was expecting her to have the half spider shit like
couldn't
she
even be bothered to
no.
pull what's her nuts?
Quelaag.
Quelaag.
She's not even Quelaag. She's just
Everybody
a human.
who's
She's
tried
like,
to do the spider bitch after Quelaag has failed horribly because their spider bit is not nearly gross enough.
no, it's just she's just like a normal woman. She's like wearing a black dress instead of a white one to show she's evil because every woman has to either wear a white dress or be Eowyn or something. There's only 2 types of women in this world: elves or Eowyn.
God, I need ranks in survival. Uh-oh.
Oh.
2 or more. Okay. Alistair. Oh boy. Okay.
I don't even know if the human lady that Talion
Uh-oh.
had like a crush on. I don't even know. I guess because she was the only woman in the story aside from his dead wife.
My wife.
My wife is dead. I just buried her. Will you want to?
All right.
He didn't.
Let's see. Can I just give myself 2 skill points to get rid of this quest real quick? Nobody fucking cares. I just want to.
We voted if Ezio's white. We obviously don't care about.
We
things.
obviously don't care about Dragon Age. We're just doing.
We
I
needed-
told you this is a podcast now. You're here. You're here to talk to us while we have something in the background. This is second monitor content, baby. I don't need anybody staring directly at the screen, eyes unblinking, like yes. No, that's kind of. I'm not doing anything nearly that.
I don't
impressive.
think anyone does that.
I
never
People
watch
probably
videos
do that
on
to
my
Germa.
Maybe that's just because they're trying to examine every frame for new meme material.
Yeah, that. Wow, I could not imagine being Germa.
No, but he's probably rich, so I think it would be fun to be rich like him.
Huh?
Crop Dusty the
Huh?
rat zooming by. Thank you so much.
Obese
It's a rat.
Crop. We have
Oh
fucking
shit! It's a
Varden.
rat.
Oh shit! It's a rat. Dragon Age Origins. Thank you for the follow. I'm not thanking you for the crop dusting though.
Is that like a fart?
Yes, that's like a fart.
Thank you so much for the rat farts. I wonder if Golem's gonna be in the second
Okay,
Shadow.
let's see here.
Shadow.
Do I have to like
Shadow of War.
Shadow War? What?
Shadow of War. I wonder if Golem's gonna be in that one. I don't know if
Give
Golem's gonna be
skill 2. No such script. Oh no, I have to download the mod.
here.
Hey chat, should I download the mod on stream? No?
Just
Okay, yeah, I'll do this later. You're right. I shouldn't, you're right. I shouldn't close the game.
this will turn into a do a sex.
Where I spent
That game-
where I
that
spent
game
30
was-
minutes fucking with the settings to make it stutter less, and it never worked.
That game's so greatly optimized.
Oh my god!
And then the
Hey,
Illuminati.
I have to figure out when we started the game, so then we can play the one after that. Mankind Divided. Yeah.
I only want to play it if Pritchard and Jensen have full sex scene in it. I don't think they do.
It's
So.
implied.
Oh, okay.
And if it's not, we'll
For
make
you-
it be.
what was the thing you said before making? He was like, "For you, anything."
For you, anything. Pritchard.
That's such
No,
good memories, though.
Francis.
Francis, yeah, you were fucking with the settings 50% of that game,
And I edited it out of the VODs. So it's
Oh, wow!
So people on YouTube get the nice versions. Well, the nicer
How-
versions. It's not.
How-
I didn't edit all of it out. I know I edited some of it out. I don't know if I got rid of all of it. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here and go bother the mages real quick. I'll download that mod and do skill points shit. Like, am I? Yeah, I'll do that shit later.
The DLCs for Shadow of Mordor felt very short because I did them in like a day. The Celebrimbor one, it bugged out for me on the last quest, the second to last quest, because I had to do it 2 times. Because the first one I did it, I killed one of the war chiefs too quickly, so the game was like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?"
What the hell? Oh, okay. So I need to put at least.
Oh, and Shadow of War's cheat engine does allow for stopping the timer, so I'm like,
Oh, that's
thank
good.
God.
Thank goodness.
I think Shadow of War is probably the more popular one, considering I think it's probably going to be better because I think they learned their lessons from the first one, maybe.
Generally,
hopefully.
you hope that's what happens in a sequel, right?
Hmm.
Because like
Otherwise, it's
the
just
jump
a catastrophe.
using our favorite game series, Assassin's Creed.
The one we talk about the most,
The
probably.
one we talk about the most besides the Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls
I wonder
isn't
if people
a game
get sick
series,
of me
it's our
talking
life.
about Assassin's Creed because like Ubisoft sucks. And I'm
Well, they
like,
suck, but also, like, they could just turn the stream off.
I know, but I meant like I don't know. The jump from AC1 to AC2 was fucking crazy. It made the game playable.
Yeah, and everyone loves Ezio.
Everyone loves Ezio.
Everyone sucks Ezio's dick. His Italian ex-dick.
It's also just like the first game, dude, was such a
No
fucking
subtitles.
slog. It was so repetitive, and there were drunks everywhere that would push you,
Into the water, and he cannot.
and
well,
he
no.
can't swim.
Altair- No, I think Altair can swim. It's just the game refuses to let you swim. The Animus wasn't equipped for that. They make a joke about it in the manual for Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh, I don't remember that then. Okay, I can just buy another skill point from somewhere else.
I wish Sheila was just a normal spider, and when she took the ring from Talion, she like put it on one of her pincers or something. And she's like,
Yeah.
"Yes, I'm a fucking spider." And she has black hair. That's a difference. She has black hair, unlike Galadriel, who was the only other elf I think. I think you get to play as Galadriel on one of the DLCs, but
Huh.
the reviews are mostly negative because it's like I think the reviews said it was really repetitive and didn't really add much to the story. And I'm like, yeah, that's the first game's DLCs were, except the Celebrimbor one was better.
He's
but...
like, wow, you killed everything up there. That's crazy. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm so good at yeah. Yeah, uh-huh.
I think Sauron is in the Ring of Power show.
Doubtful, but it doesn't hurt.
That
to be
doesn't
optimistic
exist.
sometimes.
It doesn't exist, but I want to look at it.
Farewell.
Yeah, and then we can get a
Oh, what the
17-hour
hell?
PowerPoint.
Gross! What the fuck is this? He doesn't. Is that elf ears? The problem with Lord of the Rings elves is that sometimes their ears aren't sharp enough. I
Darkened.
can't tell. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh yeah, I should ask this guy. While we're
What
here.
kind of
Hey,
being is Sauron?
what kind of being is Sauron?
Be glad to
It's
thought he was an
know
elf.
Circle is well on its way to recover.
I'll check the One Ring to rule them all wiki.
Dagna from Orzammar wishes to study magic.
Mauron, Antitar, Guthnar,
Guthnar.
Gorthar,
Curiosity.
Gorthar.
Necromancer, the one enemy.
Aptitude.
Oh my god, he has so many names.
She will
What are you?
to weave the simplest,
Anner?
no matter how.
I thought he was an elf.
All she
Oh
wants
god,
to
I can't
do
read
is
this
study
shit.
the theory of magic.
Fascinating. I suppose
I guess you
the
can
search
stay,
should be
bitch.
flattered.
She is willing to give up caste and clan for this.
I see. If
Nice.
she is willing to sacrifice so much,
I can't be bothered to learn much about
tell
Tolkien like deep lore, like
Uh-huh.
with the Silmarillion,
will not
because I don't understand anything that's happening, and it came from a place of
and she
I need to escape the trenches of World War One. Let's just think about elves.
Yeah, it's
I don't know. I thought Sauron was an elf this whole time. I don't actually know what's going on. I know more about the dwarves because of my Bag and Shield fanfic.
That's because elves are fucking weird.
They are weird, but they're not weird enough for me to really care. Like the Elder Scrolls elves,
Mm-hmm.
they're just like flat earthers or something. And if they get too sad, they die forever.
in better shape.
Yeah, it's really
I
weird.
fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
Perhaps, but it is her choice to make. You'll have extra hands to help. I think she'll be very interested in what happened.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors.
Yeah.
Yes, the more I think
Irving's
about
is
it,
a real
the more
one.
I like
Hi,
the
Cat.
idea.
What's up?
I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting
I don't-
to look up for the circle. Thank you.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You've already done much for the circle. Now,
How's
you
your
must
whole
see to
robe
your
here
duty as a
work?
Grey
Is this
Warden.
like...
What's with your clothes, sir?
Why is there a weird, like, middle corset part?
I don't know. You know what else is weird about
No,
of these Shadow series is that
welcome me.
I'm like, where are all the hobbits at? It's weird seeing a Lord of the Rings thing
Because you're
or Middle
Mordor.
Earth without hobbits. So that's why I don't care about the Silmarillion. There's no fucking hobbits, to my knowledge. And I'm here for the hobbits.
I'm here for the hobbits.
The hobbits are so cool. I would, if I had to be in a Tolkien universe, I would be a hobbit during the times where they weren't enslaved by orcs. So like that one time in the books that I don't care about because they're not in the movies.
Oh my god.
But
Cat.
being a hobbit sounds like it'd be so much fun. You just eat food.
What the fuck are you doing, dumbass? God,
She's being a cat.
she's knocking things over.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Fucking dumbass. This isn't for Cat, stupid.
She physically abused you, and then you get to yell at her and call her names.
Because she does things.
You're urinal spreader.
What?
What am I looking at? I'm power watching Sims so I can do something with my my being while I talk about shadows of the Mordors and the wars.
And the wars is...
The shadow of war. War is upon us.
You knocked over the rubbing alcohol, dipshit. Blech. Speaking of which, I just realized I have a nearly empty bottle of rubbing alcohol, and
Yummy.
one that has a little bit of space left, so I'm going to live on stream combine these two bottles.
Whoa.
I know.
Combination.
This is the kind of action you don't get anywhere else. You don't get to see any of it though, because I don't have like a face
We're
cam.
audio drama.
Audio drama. Sorry, yeah, I don't want people to know what I look like. Ugh.
You'll never get to know what we look like unless you see us in public.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you do that, you have to be real cool and say like the catchphrase, "I like your shoelaces."
No, I will not answer you. I'll be like, huh? I don't have shoelaces though, because I wear.
I will have shoelaces.
I wear shoes that don't have. I wear Vans.
I wear shoelaces.
Yeah, sorry. All right. Okay. Back to looking for some dude to give some drugs.
Drugs?
Drugs.
I don't know if I have the strength for another big battle.
Well, tough.
So
Anybody
yeah,
in
I would
here?
give Shadow of Mordor 7.5, maybe a 6, if I'm feeling mean. I'm not gonna replay it ever, and I don't care about getting the achievements. But let's see how Shadow of the War pans out.
Hopefully better.
I have no. What was funny is when I first opened the game, it was like, we've listened to you and we're changing things about the game, and it's like you can no longer buy gold, and we're getting rid of the in-game store, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look up this summoning sciences. Make active. And let me Google this. Fuck it. DAO summoning. Yeah, that's always a good sign. I wish Ubisoft would do that.
Well, it's just, I think they also have like the sign up for like the Warner Brothers like email list to get extra XP, like a XP booster or something. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Probably doesn't even work now.
Who gives a fuck?
Not me.
All right.
The lake to burn. The lake right there.
It is begun.
Ow. Okay.
I just think it's funny that that's the first thing to pop up in, like, for a person playing it in 2024 when the game came out in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy the noticeable difference in graphic upgrades from the games. I'm like, well, we really, like, that was the time period when the graphic updating was like happening like every fucking month, where there was like, we're having new high fidelity shit. But now we're at a point where you really can't change it. We can't make it better anymore. We've reached the penultimate, and we should just
now
focus on making
we need to
games.
start stylizing things again, folks. Come on now.
Oh, we need to optimize shit. You fucking trip.
Well, yes, but both.
Optimize. Make everything 5 pixels big, please.
Okay, that did a thing. And then we touch this thing. Oh my god. A spirit hog. Okay.
Also, Talion's like armor in like the first game is all like roughed up and stuff to show how grizzled he is, but in the second game, you're starting off with like a more upgraded, cleaner version of the first game's armor, and I'm like, where did you get new armor, bro?
He bought it with all that gold.
You don't get gold in the first game.
From the
Oh, from the
marketplace store.
microtransactions, yeah.
Yeah.
That they don't show anymore, so I can't even look at it.
Yeah. He did it when you weren't looking. He stole your credit card information.
No, Italian. He doesn't even know how to use a credit card.
He doesn't even know how to. I would hope so.
They don't have credit cards in Gondor.
But what if
They did?
I don't know.
I don't think they do.
Okay. Touch the statue of Magus Gorvish.
Magnus Gorkircher?
This statue.
I love the statue. So
Put
fun to
some in
touch the
this-
statue.
Hey, click it. Wow. That's cool. Alright.
It is funny that Talion and Celebrimbor both have dead wife and child, so they can like bond over that
Wow.
while they jerk
really
each other
are
off.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It shall be done.
Ah?
That's what they do.
Oh, I goofed it.
They're the most popular ship in the Shadow of Mordor.
I love how you always check it.
I check because I want to know what people think.
What the masses are thinking.
I have to get like my finger on the pulse of the people and see what sick shit they're doing. I need to read one of the Italian X rat bag fanfics and see what people are even doing there. What, you think an orc can't be loved in not Tamriel? Fuck. Tolkien.
Tamriel. No,
Tamriel's
because
orcs
the
are
orcs
very
in Tamriel,
they
yeah,
fuck.
they fuck. Of course they do.
It's confusing on whether the Tolkien ones do, or if there even are orc
See,
women.
and that's why.
Where do they come
Lord of
from?
the
Do they have
Rings is
empregs?
Worse than no.
Well, don't point out about the weird attitudes in Tolkien's work, or else the Reddit bros will get upset.
Right.
Because anything that's against what they think is Tolkien's vision is ungodly and needs to be cleansed from this world. How dare you think these characters are gay? They just love longingly looking at each other. And they have a parallel between a straight relationship that only serves to make them look more gay.
Ah, what did I do?
I
God damn it! Do I have to redo all of that?
scary.
Hi, cat. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't reading good
Very
enough.
well.
Okay. Go over there. God damn it. I have to walk, of course.
I also feel like Talion, like, immediately having, like, feelings for the first woman he sees. It's just like, Jesus Christ, writers, you're so lazy. It's a woman? He mad?
Whoa.
Wife just died though, but then
Hard move.
I shall do it.
I get her design's not even bad. She like doesn't have boob armor or anything. It's just it's like
It is begun.
she's just kind of there, and Talion's like, woman? Yes.
Girl.
And then
Girl.
and then Celebrimbor has to remind him they're married now. We share a body, Talion.
You can't.
You can't fuck anyone.
do anything, bitch.
I don't consent to this.
Isn't there someone you forgot to ask?
That's Celebrimbor.
Okay.
I always forget to ask Celebrimbor.
Yeah. Alright.
It is begun.
Alright, okay. Touch the phylactery.
My freaking phylactery.
My frickin' phylactery, bruh. Oh, fuck. Where's my team?
Kill it. They left you. This is so sad.
Well, I guess I didn't need their. Hey guys! Thanks for showing up.
They just have great timing.
Right after I'd killed him.
41.
I don't know. Alright, I got one last one. I can't change my party, so we'll just see how we do with 2 mages and 2 rogues. It's fine, I can't die though, so...
It's
Tome
fine.
of Spirit... personages.
My tome of spirit.
My spirit tomes, bruv.
It is begun.
The orcs called the woman a slag when she got captive when she was searching for like medicine for. They're like, you slag, and it's just like they're using like British slang.
Oh, you!
You slag.
Very well.
Well, yeah.
They're British,
They're British.
but they're also incredibly evil, like to points. I'm like, come on, guys, you guys so funny.
Cannot be
Just be
acting
chill.
like this.
You guys are hilarious.
A lot of running back and forth in this game. Huh?
Shit game. 7.8 out of 10 or whatever the meme is.
Too much water. Oh my
Too much
god, and
water.
I have to run all the way back over this. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
7.5 too much slave freeing in the same repetitive order. Too many cutting a guy off a pole, and every slave is a bald guy who I think they only have minor changes in their face models.
Damn.
In Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mordor, just for any confusion. It's the only thing I'm going to talk about because I was like, I have those games, so I might as well play them.
You might as well play, go touch
I'm
the
like,
fucking statue.
I like the Lord of the Rings. It's a series I like.
Mm-hmm.
So, might as well see what this white guy's doing.
What are you squeaking about, cat?
She's thinking about Shadow of War.
What are you squeaking about? What problem? I'm petting the cat. Please don't bite me. Thank you. Nope, wrong direction.
He's a fun name to say. Am I right?
Yeah, you right.
Oh, this is rather awkward, what? I'm not supposed to be here. Not right at all.
Bye.
Oh, this is rather awkward, what? I'm not supposed to be
He's invisible!
right at all.
Alright, I did the thing.
Yippee.
Hello, cat. Alright, so we did that. Cool, cool. Now we just need to find... this. Mark's active. Hi, Cullen. We'll be seeing you again.
See in Dragon Age.
He's in
2?
Dragon Age 2, and he's in Inquisition.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Is he bisexual?
No, he's straight.
Ew. Can we kill him? No.
I don't... Maybe? I don't know. I haven't finished the game. Not at all.
He just hasn't met the right person yet.
Don't be like that. Come on.
I'm joking. I don't care about Cullen being straight. I would never romance him anyway.
Yeah, and he's only interested in humans and elves.
What a lame bitch.
I know.
I'm destroying him in my mind. Wasn't his voice actor a shit?
Yes,
Or am I
his
thinking of
voice
someone else?
actor was a shit. Hey, could you look it up and remind me what his voice actor did actually?
Cullen's voice actor, Greg Ellis. Oh? Apparently an r/hobby drama video game, that time a Dragon Age voice actor illegally roleplayed his character to justify being a bigot.
Won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh?
I'm reading a thing.
Suppose we feel the same way then.
There seems to be a Red Pill podcast. Hashtag men too.
Oh dear.
Ah, hello again. Or maybe you'd just like to
Is
talk
your name
a little.
Godwin?
Rogek? Well, he's a personal friend, and sometimes we, correspond. Did he, have anything for me?
He ranting about cancel culture.
Are you better now, Cat, that you can sit right there?
Oh my god, yes, transcripts, yes, of what he said. He remains in character as Cullen during the entire 37 minutes, 55-second minute runtime of the video, and refers to himself in the third person as Greg.
Oh no.
Very importantly, he does not actually do the Cullen voice well, and it barely even sounds like Cullen throughout the most of the video. My name is Cullen Rutherford. I'm a popular fictional character from the video game Dragon Age.
This is so much worse than I thought it would be. I just thought he said some dumb shit. I didn't realize it was.
Well, he did say dumb shit, but he also did it
I know,
under
but
the
it's
guise.
worse. It's worse than
under the guise of the
listen to
fictional
me.
character
Listen
he
to me.
plays.
Listen to me. They're saying dumb shit, and then they're trying to say dumb shit in character as a fictional character that you voice acted for a company. That's completely different, okay?
Dear Colonites, recently a small vocal mob of social justice warriors attempted to have me and my voice actor, Greg Ellis, tossed into the cancel culture wasteland.
It's me, fellow Templars. Can you believe these mages, am I right?
He spends a good cumulative 4 to 5 minutes plugging his website and a bunch of hashtags. Oh no.
The grifter.
He does something about George Floyd that's really bad too.
Oh.
I'll take it off.
Black lives matter. They do not matter more than white lives.
What
Okay, buddy.
are you talking? What the hell?
I don't even know what Cullen sounds.
You drive a hard bargain, friend. If I had children, they
Directly quotes Uncle Ben from Spider-Man.
Please stop reading this.
Do you know why this lyrium took so long to get here?
It's so funny.
There's trouble in Orzammar and they're keeping people out.
Dwarves and their politics. Always causing trouble.
Oh yeah, he defended J.K. Rowling. He did all sorts of things.
I think the unrest will continue for some time.
Ah, I see. Well, I just wanted to know if I should expect another late delivery.
You'd have to ask her. Why do you need it?
Well, mages need lyrium for spells and things. Nothing you'd know about.
But I'm curious.
I suppose you did at that. Well, yes, but you see, the Templars use lyrium too. They cannot manipulate natural energies like mages can, but...
What a funny guy.
I cannot
The big
believe
problem with
that's
lyrium is that it has
terrible.
diminishing returns.
He was in Pirates of the Caribbean
Who
as like a
gives
minor
fuck?
character.
Else would do it.
I don't. No one knows who this man is.
Those that
He's thinking he's important because he
get me.
played a character in fucking
Dragon Age.
Dragon Age. I can even remember it, and I have it right in front of me.
Goodbye then.
Did you just go back in the okay. I mean, that is one way to end a conversation, just climbing inside of a closet and closing the door. And waiting until they go away. I would do that.
I'm waiting for you to leave now.
Please go.
Ansem. I need to know who the Ansem voice actor is. Billy Zane, that's who I'm looking for. Apparently he was in Twin Peaks, but I can't remember who. I think I've looked it up before, but he just has a kind of forgettable face. I know that he was in Titanic as the meme guy. Oh, I don't think we saw him.
Yeah, we probably tapped out, huh?
We tapped out because we were confused on what it was trying to say. John Justice Wheeler. John Jingleheimer.
Oh, gosh.
Season 2, episode 23. Blah, blah,
Oh, yeah,
blah.
we did not make it that far.
No.
You know, Win,
I was confused by what was going. I think after we knew who the killer was, it doesn't really have the much oomph. Because it's like, oh, okay.
Robust and flavorful.
Does he now?
Indeed. No need to deny it.
He's trying to fuck Grandma again.
I am not a bird.
Well, fair.
To deny yourself the pleasure of male companionship, after all, yes. You might buck now, but I assure you...
You're trying too hard, bro.
Bro, you're trying
She's not gonna fuck you, bro.
Walk away now. Calmly. Coolly. This is to save you the pain of having your brain forcibly removed through your ears.
This must be a Ferelden thing, I swear.
Bruh. I gotta stop putting them in a party together. Orzammar.
Oh yeah, I still always think that seeing Deadly Premonition ruined Twin Peaks for me because I was expecting it to be really weird. I was expecting Twin Peaks to be like weird, like as weird as Deadly Premonition, but it's not. It was fairly normal, to be honest.
It was fairly normal.
That's what Deadly Premonition does to you. It makes you think Twin Peaks is normal.
I mean, it is a little odd.
It's a little odd, but I'm expecting more weird shit. Like, even, like, the civilians in Deadly Premonition are so fucking weird.
Yeah. Forget there's
I
no
do
run
like
button.
Dale Cooper. He's pretty cute.
Yeah, that's fair. Everybody was cheating on everybody in that show.
Hello.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
It's you.
I guess that's one way to create a lot of drama.
While. Enough time
Just
to
have everyone fuck each other
hope. Oh,
behind each other's back.
said. Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since Urelden in the 13th century.
Oh.
Okay.
I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
Tuition.
Tuition.
Nothing. They may just need everybody they can get.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever
Before they look for me.
maybe I'll see you there.
Quest completed. And now we can never use that store again.
Who cares? You have a better
Still
store at
ignoring
home.
that guy.
Bring the chantry to the underground
I
world.
will not. I will not do that. I will not do that. I will not do that.
I swear I remember reading about a Tolkien elf that was pretty gay with a dwarf, but it's not Legolas and Gimli.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. You make it to the tower yet?
Yep.
Excellent. I must say I wasn't sure I'd see you back here. Now, that was 10 sovereigns we agreed to, right?
Elves and dwarves hate each other. They don't have to.
Just testing. If you weren't paying attention, I know you didn't need the coin, right?
Right. Thanks for the money, idiot. Alright. So we have a bunch of... I don't want to. Wait, make active. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Go talk to fucking Balin and then unlock more deep roads.
Isn't that so fun?
So that's so fun.
They should have made the whole game the deep roads.
Yeah,
and Cullen should have
here's
been
my
there
Dragon
attacking
Age
the woke mob.
roguelike.
Braska.
Horse feathers.
A shale.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess we'll keep
Yes.
Severin. Just because it's funny when Severin and Shale talk to each other.
Like to buy something, I hope.
No, I'm here to sell more shit, actually. Fortunately for you.
Are gay people real?
I don't know. Are they?
I don't know. A definite reason why I haven't started playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is because I don't want my house to go into smithereens.
I know,
That I-
right? That's so
that I
sad. You
worked
do all
so
that
hard
work.
for.
You do all that work and then they just take it from you.
It making me sad.
They're making me sad.
It's making me Ezio sad. Even though he doesn't really have that
He
Mario
doesn't talk
type
like
of
that at
accent.
all.
He should. Wouldn't it be better?
Perhaps. I wouldn't know.
It making me sad.
I'm making me sad.
My meatballs fall off of my spaghetti.
Okay, now come on. He definitely doesn't talk like that.
I've never seen him eat spaghetti, first off.
First off.
So how do we know he's a real Italian?
How do we know?
I don't know. I'm not an Italian expert.
Hey, do I have any more nugs to give you?
You're the best wrangler
I guess
I've
I
ever
did.
seen.
Chicken.
Yeah.
But there's more out there.
Yeah, chicken nugs.
I haven't had chicken nuggets in a while. It's always been tenders.
Mm-hmm. Alright. If you go talk to...
I feel like Shale should be taller.
Well, she said she got sanded down to fit through doors.
I guess, yeah. Clever excuse, writers.
Lord Balin,
Like how they retconned the Quinari. Because they couldn't
They're
put
not
horns in this
huge.
game.
news of the hour.
Yeah.
Grey
Well, now and then they made it so like the bestest, toughest ones don't have horns.
Right.
Obviously. That's why
Obviously.
Stan doesn't have horns. I think if they had a little gumption, they could have done it. I don't actually know.
It's because they wanted him to be able to wear helmets.
Just make it so the helmets it clips. I don't give a shit. The gamers, they see this shit and they thought it was the height of gaming in 2000, whatever this came out of.
2000, whatever the fuck.
They have to have necklaces to hide the clipping for every character.
They gotta have collars to have the clipping, dude. Come on. Those
What
things
did you
are
just say?
They gotta have collars! This shit is too thick to be called a fucking necklace.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, I'm not a jewelry expert. Everyone has to have collars
It's really
if they're a
weird.
woman because you can't just make it so the armor covers their chest. How else will you know it's a woman?
Boobage.
Women have boob.
You know, right here would be the place you would most want kind of covered, you know? I guess not.
Prince of Persia, Turn Back Time.
Hmm?
I'm playing a guess the game where they, oh my god, there's too many Prince of Persia games.
Simply
They should have stopped making them.
They're talking all over
Well,
the
they
city
did,
about
didn't
how
they?
someone finally went
Yeah, it's so good. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I'd rather play 10 Assassin's Creed games at once than play a Prince of Persia game.
I do what you asked.
They
You got
made
my
a Prince of
troops?
they made a Prince of Persia game, a movie, and they put Jake Gyllenhaal as the protagonist. I don't think that man is Persian
to end the debate
or of Persian descent.
you know of the Paragon
Just saying.
Branca. She is a paragon, a girl of the Smith caste who rose to nobility for her brilliant inventions. 2 years
They made an Assassin's Creed movie that I've never really heard anyone talk about because it doesn't matter.
Except it's deeply involved in the backstory plot for some bullshit.
Yeah, okay, we'll watch it someday and we won't care.
I won't care at all.
Paragon is like an ancestor born.
They should have just made the Ezio story.
Just like all the comics bullshit, and I'm just sitting here like...
assembly. Anyone with her support could take...
If I hadn't,
I'm not reading that.
If I hadn't, like, looked stuff up on the wiki and, like, glazed over it, I would have been like, this shit must be so confusing for people.
Yeah, it's what I think of the modern story. I don't pay attention to that. I pay attention to the historical part. What did you just say? You keep going away from your mic and I can't hear you. Oh my god. Like which? Outlast.
My cat has crazy fucking zoomies, dude.
You said, are you back?
You're crazy,
No.
cat.
Before you left, I didn't understand a word you said.
Wow.
So I was very confused. You do
Said
that,
it was
you get
too
away
dark
from
in
your...
my room.
I didn't hear that. You were away. You were getting away from your mic, so you were getting pulled away from me, my zone of hearing you.
She had an entire house with her, dedicated to her protection.
Yeah.
Number of ruins still intact, they could last for a long time. And Harrowmont is looking...
Zone of Truth is so cool.
...to assume she's dead, only to have him take credit for finding her.
You think she'd support you, dude?
I was hoping you could use your legendary charm to persuade her that the rightful king should take the throne. However, if the deep roads have addled her wits, it might be best she not...
Remember that game Hatred? And how it was like, we're so controversial, we have such gruesome game, and then it came out and then nobody gave a shit about it.
Barely. Hold on, is it still out?
I think it is. I don't think it's that crazy. I think they were just marketing themselves as crazy. They didn't even get banned. I'm speaking out of my ass here, but there was like one Rocket
Game is
Games
currently
game.
under $5.
Manhunt got fucking banned in like France and shit because how gruesome it was. Hatred? I don't think so. I don't actually know. But it's like such a non-game. Probably.
A violent twin-stick shooter in which you take the role of the antagonist fighting against all of humanity. Tags, more violent action dark.
Wow, this is so cool. You're so cool, Hatred, man. Look how he's killing people.
It looks boring. It looks really just...
That's probably why nobody gave a shit about it.
What is Bronca like?
I did not know her personally.
Hatred fills your whole body. Okay.
One to consort with Orzamar's finest. From what I hear, her intellect was unrivaled, but the social graces were beneath the notice of one so gifted.
Well, I'll find her.
Then we will both go down in history as a paragon's saviors. So far, my men have traced...
But you can't be a paragon because you're a freaking human.
Centuries ago. Her trail ends there. Perhaps with your warden's expertise, you can find what my men could not.
Right, dude. Where's Carradin's Cross?
You must enter the deep roads through the mines. To protect the city, that's the only path we leave open. Carradin's Cross lies many miles deep into the hills. It was once a main thoroughfare, but before Bronca, no one had stepped foot there in generations.
I'll leave right now.
What's your cat saying?
Have my thanks. Seek her in Carradin's Cross.
Zoomies.
I will try to delay the vote.
Whoa. Did you just take a shit or something?
I have no idea.
Fable's on sale. Players like you love. Fable Anniversary.
Oh, good. The weird.
I don't think I will.
It looks weird.
No, thank you.
It looks gormless.
Okami HD. And Sonic Adventure 2. Monster Prom. Dating sim.
The prince appreciates your service.
Dating sims for me are terrible because I always pick the correct options that will make them love me forever. And it's not really that hard for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, I have like a HUD that shows up and it's like, statistically, what would this character like? And then I pick the right option and then they love me.
Yeah.
And it's like so hard to be the correct person, heroic person all the time, you know?
Yep.
I can't be the most perfect person all the time.
What, you want to smell
30?
the bag of mini Starbursts I have, kitty cat? Okay, here.
Mini Starburst. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 remix.
Oh my god.
That's insane to have 0.5 in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
The Witcher.
The Witcher.
Why? The Witcher. I don't care about The Witcher.
I'll probably play
Nothing
it
could make me play that.
screen.
I don't think anything can make me give a shit about The Witcher. Unless they made Geralt a woman. But I think that's technically impossible.
Yeah.
Aren't all Witchers, they can't be women. But I thought, what is Cersei then? Cece? Susu?
I don't
Whatever, fuck.
know.
I don't give a shit about The Witcher. Sorry to all the Witcher heads out there.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
All be aware that the Grey Wardens have aligned with Lord Balin.
Hell yeah, I have.
Borderlands 3, a shooter-looter multiplayer.
Yeah, you should get that for when I get
It's $9, that's too big.
That's hilarious.
It's 85% off, it's usually $60.
Whoa.
I'm not buying
Oh
that.
man, who else am I gonna rope into get really drunk and I lock my health and I just hate everything in the universe?
I just don't want to play Borderlands.
I understand.
God of War 2018. The PlayStation Epic comes to PC.
Who is this? Who is this?
It's that speed runner that Justin always was like, hey, I don't remember the username, but he's like, he's a #1 speed running tricks. Dota 2 is free to play. I'm not playing Dota 2.
Why would I touch Dota 2?
A Maple Story is free to play, but it has mixed reviews. I think if you're gonna play Maple Story, I've heard it's better to just do it on a private server.
I hear
and on
that he
this shit.
Was that she? You understand this was several flagons ago. Was setting out to search for Bronca on the prince's own orders.
I'm the Grey Warden, yeah.
Well, if you're the best they got, then standards must have
thanks,
fallen way
Ogren.
down.
Is that a misogyny comment, or are you just an asshole?
Human in Orzammar. Say, could I?
No wonder your wife left you.
No wonder. Is that how you butter someone up to
Dragon-
ask them for help?
Name's Ogren.
Dragon's Dogma 2. It's mixed reviews.
Piss ale and kill little boys who look at me wrong.
Why is it mixed?
And
I thought people liked this game.
But the part they
Hi, Jiraiya.
how I'm the only one still trying to save our only paragon. And if you're looking for Bronca,
He looks like a wrestler.
I'm the only one who knows what she was looking
Yeah.
for. Which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her.
We're in the fucking deep roads, dude.
Oh, apparently Dragon Dogma 2 is not that fun.
You should know that Bronca was
All
looking
good.
for the Anvil of the Void.
I don't really care about the Dragon's Dogma.
Which was lost centuries ago.
Oh, my
The
sweet rolls
Smith
and
Carradine built it.
Forwoken!
Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected
Oh,
by
no.
the columns forged on the
I'm a
Anvil.
PNG now.
As far as anyone
I think if Forspoken didn't have those advertisements, I was like, yeah, I'm doing magic, or whatever.
if she
I don't think it would, at least from some people, it wouldn't have such a bad taste in their mouth. If it was just like, this is a story with magic bullshit. But I think the main protagonist is like millennial Tumblr speaking.
Really?
She has an iPad, probably.
Yeah.
If we're going, let's get moving. Bronca's not gonna sodding find herself.
No, she's not. Alright.
Oh, and the optimization is horrendous. The world was... Are you talking about Dragon Dogmas 2 or Forwoken? I'm looking at Steam sales. I'm not buying any of it, because I have no money.
Right, yeah, because you have no money.
I have no money.
Forwoken. Cat, what are you
Forwoken.
doing? God, she's fucking
I've never
annoying.
played Forwoken, and I probably won't play Forwoken.
Alright, so we're just gonna have 2 tanks and Zebra.
There's like a new art style for games that I don't want to play where it's just like it's overly polished because they made it in like Unreal, but it looks incredibly boring to play. And that's like all the new games that come out. Like indie games aren't even trying to be stylized anymore. What's wrong with this world?
I don't know. Hi, Cat.
Escape the Backrooms is 20% off.
Oh boy.
It's a 1 to 4 player co-op horror exploration game.
No,
Traverse
thank
through
you.
eerie backroom levels while avoiding entities and other danger to try and escape. I'd rather play the original Slender Man game with you.
Oh yeah,
And then we can stream like it's 2014.
Oh my god.
Alien Tavern. What's this? What's this?
What's
Ooh, what?
this?
What's
Sorry,
this?
I'm rubbing
Oh,
my
it doesn't
eyes
look
right now.
very
I shouldn't
good.
be doing that. I'm just like, oh man.
No,
Huh?
it's fine. I'm just looking at video games that I've never got. A hentai game, yes.
Oh god.
Popular new releases.
What's it?
Summer Clover.
I see. Okay.
A live-in housekeeper for 3 charming sisters. And your supportive supervisor. Okay.
Steam
The
is just
powder
Newgrounds
toy.
now. It's paid Newgrounds.
Oh my god, the Powder Toy King. Oh my god, they put the Powder game on Steam.
The old empire.
Now, why do I have to edit my wish list?
Anywhere
Edit my library.
including Orton Tig.
Do you know where to go from here?
Aye. Bronca dug up some maps of the ancient empire. It's a little tough to tell with so much of it collapsed now, but near as I can figure, we're on the right path to Orton Tig.
What's the point of Uncharted?
It's the home of Caridin, the paragon who made the anvil. He was an
His luck is activating.
and even then, he spent most of
That's what the red around him means when he's on low on
Chart
health.
the
Chart the
Uncharted.
Uncharted.
for where the anvil was low.
Elden Ring is #1 Steam Deck top played, which sounds awful to play Elden Ring on your Steam Deck.
Yeah, that text would probably
And
be
then-
pretty tiny.
And then Stardew Valley is #2,
Yeah, that
which makes more sense.
Yeah.
Balatro makes sense. Baldur's Gate 3, Hades
That makes sense.
is #6. Fallout 4 is #7.
Again, another weird one.
Forza Horizon 4 is #8.
Okay, car game, I guess.
Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 remix is
I
#9.
guess so.
More than
Maybe.
it had some kind of
And #10 is Hades 2.
every
course,
golem
right.
who ever ranged across
And
the
then
empire was hammered on the steel of
Cyberpunk on #13. I feel like Cyberpunk probably wouldn't be that good to play.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption.
I've been
Um,
waiting
Jesus.
for someone to say that for 2 sodding years.
Red Redemption.
Redemption.
Shin Megami Tensei
You say.
5.
5.
That would make
Vengeance.
sense. I'd say the Steam Deck is the JRPG machine.
Forza Horizon 5.
Well, look what we have here.
But #35, Disco Elysium, the final cut. Let me play some Disco Elysium while I'm on the train or while I'm on the toilet. You know, the packaging for the Steam Deck should have said on your bed, on the toilet. And that's about it. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, Game of the Year edition.
Oh man.
Street Fighter 6.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think you would be. Oh. Good job.
Number 54, Shadow of Middle Earth, Shadow of War.
Wow, that's crazy.
I shall do it.
It is. Dark Souls 3 is number 60.
Huh.
Dead by Daylight?
What the
Debbie
hell?
Daylight is number 64.
The Painted Elf.
Painted elf.
Overwatch 2.
Am I to understand?
The Final Fantasy 14 online
Shale
free
is
trials.
Not literally, but yes, I am a crow.
As in a bird.
Is there another sort?
So the Painted Elf assaults helpless statuary with its feces.
If given sufficient cause, why not?
That
Don't say that.
Don't say
the
that.
Painted Elf will stay away from me, or else.
I get a lot of that.
I get a lot of that. Oh, damn, I wonder why.
And then Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is number 100 on the Steam top 100 games played on the Steam Deck in the past week.
That's crazy.
Very well.
Let's say past year. What's the top? Baldur's Gate 3.
Huh.
Who the fuck's playing? I feel like that would get
The
odd.
text would not.
The text, bro. Elden Ring is pretty high, mainly because I think a lot of gamers love Elden Ring.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it runs really well. I'm not gonna find out.
I don't know. I had a dream I was in Elden Ring, but I could fly, so nothing could kill me.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Come on, team, let's go.
Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. What's this? Lore rich, third person, emotional.
Bro, my game.
Hunt Ghosts has two memorable characters in a story-driven action RPG where your decisions carry dramatic consequences.
Okay, but what is your game about?
I don't. Let me go deeper into the description. Life to the living, dead to the dead. Death to the dead.
I'm just saying, perhaps we all could not, you know, use less buzzwords to describe our games. And
In
actually...
New Eden 1695, communities of settlers are plagued by a dreadful curse. Hopefully death, because they're settlers. Unless, where are we? Are we in a fantasy world? Like, what's going on? What's going? As banishers step into their lives, investigate the source of evil, unravel chilling mysteries, explore diverse landscapes, and interact with unforgettable characters whose
you know,
fate
in certain
lies
fantasy
in your
games,
hands.
it's fine to be founding a town because it's literally the only other people there. Like,
But I don't
swines.
know what's going on here. I'm scared. Is this a fantasy world, or
Stop
where
running
are
away,
we?
asshole. Hey, Ogren. What the fuck is
No,
your constitution?
discover New Eden, a North America settlement marked by terrible stories and
alright.
secrets of its tormented inhabitants.
My bad, I wasn't listening then. Hey, leave me alone.
Ooh.
I wasn't listening.
It didn't say that until I got further into the description. I don't know. I just feel like it's a little... The main characters... There's one white man and the other one's a black lady. But I just feel like... I was just gonna handle, like, the Native American part of settling in North America.
Who knows?
Are they just gonna ignore it?
I guess so.
Hail!
Hell! That's not what I wanted to hit. What's the... Oh, this is the tactics.
I don't know. I've never heard anything in this game. This is the first time I'm seeing it.
Wow, thanks.
It was on my it's on sale, and I'm just looking at things, okay? Don't be mean to me. Oh my god. 100 characters? You didn't chronicle 100 years? What the fuck? You got 100 characters in play, motherfucker. That's a Steam Deck game.
Mm-hmm.
It's on your wish list.
What is?
You didn't chronicle 100 heroes.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, I've put so many things on my wish list. I don't even remember most of them anymore. Why am I playing as Ogren?
You're Ogren now.
I don't want to be Ogren now.
You're Ogren forever.
No.
I shall do it.
No, I don't wanna.
He's probably my least. You would be low on my tiers of which Dragon Age party member would you want to be.
Yeah.
I'd rather be Shale.
No, come back here.
It's on.
Ogren's gonna eat shit and die. Oh,
Well,
it's okay.
The Steam Deck's 15% off.
Oh boy.
I can get it for $296 instead of the usual $350.
Wow.
What a steal.
No mercy.
No mercy.
Inscription. Card game.
I really just do not enjoy this area, dude.
They should have made it shorter and filled with much more fun things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Total
Fire
War
Pit.
Shogun 2.
Oh boy. Shogun 2. Let's get out of this stupid
I'm never
hole.
gonna forget that, like, that article from some game store, the game ran or something, where it's like, Ghost of Tsushima made it so we don't need Assassin's Creed Shadows. And I'm like, well, they're different games with different lore and stuff, so
yeah,
not
like,
exactly a good
they're
argument.
like, you know, different.
Well, one game said in Japan's all we need.
It's like, yeah, it's not like Japan
That's a weird
has
thing to say.
a very long history or anything.
Nah, we only need one
No,
game.
didn't you know that if you just
We
think
need
of
50
historical
million
Japan,
games set in.
then
We
it's,
need
it's
50
basically
million
all the
games.
same. And like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We just need one game in feudal Japan, and then we need 5 million different medieval European fantasy games. I think that's all we need.
Yeah. They're all just kind of in a cuddle puddle over here.
Assassins of King Enhanced Edition. Mature. Obviously, the best game ever is Melville Idol.
I suppose so.
Can't get better than Menus.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the menus games, huh?
It's all Menus.
Oh, we got an ogre. He's just kind of standing over there.
He's so
awkwardly.
cute. Yo, cookie clickers on sale for $2.
That's crazy. And then you can go tell Orteal about it.
I think Orteal made that way. Great. I don't know.
Oh my god, Shale.
Yo, $2. You can get I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream for $3.
Oh boy. Come on, get up, Barbie. Oh, go team.
The Witcher Enhanced Edition's Director's Cut. What a sub thing after that. It's the Witcher Enhanced Edition, but it's also the Director's Cut. And it's on sale for $1.49.
Nah. Too high.
Lego Lord of the Rings. It's $5.
Do you think you would have more fun with that than Shadow of War?
No, I think I'm gonna have fun with Shadow of War. I think Shadow of Mordor was something they had to learn from. I mean, it was fine. I give it a 7.5.
No,
That's like
true.
a fine game.
That's like, yeah, that's
It
fine.
just got repetitive at some points, and I didn't like that I had to constantly hold down the stealth button.
That's fair, yeah.
I think they're figuring out how to make the controls better. Because to get information from worms, you don't have to hold them and then press space. You now just have to press E near them, and then you get to interrogate them, which is a lot better.
Oh my god, these things are terrible.
Our skill has won the day.
Terrible.
Absolutely
I still
terrible.
haven't won the day.
I'll stretch my back out.
Tomb Raider.
Hi, Cat.
It's
Have you calmed
the
down
revamp of Tomb Raider.
Oh, the Tomb Raider.
I can't believe people were like, I remember they were like, her boobs aren't big enough. But she has big enough boobs, guys. You guys are just so picky.
Well, they're just not triangles anymore.
I can only jerk off to boobs if they're polygons.
As you say.
They gotta have angles.
Otherwise, I don't know what to do with myself. Tavern Master. I wish you could open tabs in the Steam thingy, so
Well, you can right click and do like open a new window, but it doesn't tab it, yeah.
Oh, it does have tabs, actually. It's just a different window instead of it being a tab. What is this? Oh, it's like The Sims, but for a tavern. Oh, I'll add that to my wish list. I don't know if I'll ever play it, but I'll just keep track of it.
Alright, I think we're gonna end it here. I know we started a little late and we're ending a little early, but
But hey, it's the deep roads. Do you really want more of it?
We'll get through it. Eventually. Right? Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag.
Of milk. I still can't believe that ESO was doing me dirty like that.
They said, I want to own your whole computer.
And I said, no, 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 no. No, you cannot. I do not consent to this. Anyway, let's get you people out of here.
Nah. Sid Meier's Civilization IV colonization. That's just funny to me.
Oh, no.
Sid Meier, no. Yay, Dream Daddy.
Wow.
It's on sale for $4.64.
You people like Final Fantasy.
Do they?
People like Final Fantasy.
That's true.
I don't play enough Final Fantasy, so I can't tell if this is like true or not. But Dragon Quest has a lot more puns in it, I think.
Puns?
Puns.
H-U-N?
P-U.
Oh, puns.
Pun. Like the little joke.
Pun.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying pun.
No, they don't
You're
have
saying
the
puns.
They don't have Attila the Hun.
You gotta really pop your P's so I can understand you. Puns. Yeah, okay, thank you. That sounds better.
Alright, good night, everyone. Be good.